What up, guys? In today's video we're gonna talk about shoulder training. So we're gonna talk about what's the most optimal way to train the shoulders for them to grow and to gain muscle mass, and what are the best exercises with training the shoulders. So let's begin. Now, the most optimal way to train the shoulders is to train them just like any other muscle group, which is basically doing big body compound exercises. Because compound exercises always make they engage the most muscle fibers, so they always make you gain more muscle mass than any other isolation exercise, right? So the best exercises for the shoulders are, the king of the shoulder exercise, in my opinion, is the overhead military press. Not the sitting one, but I mean the standing military press. Or the other names are also the overhead press, the shoulder press. It just with a barbell, and a decently heavy weight, like where you fail at about 6 to 10 repetitions, 4 to 5 sets, 90 seconds rest in between sets. And you need to train every muscle group at least 2 to 3 times per week for optimal muscle growth. Now, the second best exercise is a body weight one. This is a real good one, but the problem with this one is that not a lot of people have the strength to perform it. And that's the handstand push-up. The handstand push-up, hands down, is one of the greatest shoulder exercises. It also builds up the triceps and it builds your core strength tremendously. Now, if you can do a freestanding handstand push-up, you can do it against a wall. Now, you don't have to throw your legs up like a lot of people recommend, because that can be scary, for some people. You have a fear of falling. So the best way to do it is to get on your knees and walk with your legs back up against the wall as high as you can, so you should be as straight as possible, and just go down slowly. Try to touch the floor with your head. Go down slowly, right? But if you can't go all the way down, don't force it, right? Because you could seriously get injured. Your elbows are at a big risk in this one, so just practice it slowly. First, I recommend, if you can't even hold yourself, that you try to do it every single day. Walk up the wall as much as you can and do it every single day until you can go further and further up and you're basically straight. Then you can start trying with the push-ups, but slowly. Now, another great exercise for the shoulders is the dumbbell press. That's where you basically hold a dumbbell in each hand. You do the same like with the barbell military press. And this is a real good one, because like with the bench press, when you do the dumbbell presses, you could focus a lot more on the stretch in the shoulders, because there's not a bar in the way, right? You can get a lot more of a stretch when you're coming down, because you can go lower than with the barbell. And more stretch in the muscle means more muscle fiber recruitment, which in turn means more muscle growth. So I like to switch it up once in a while with dumbbell presses, because you can really focus on the range of motion in that one and really the stretch in the shoulders. Now, a common problem is that many people can't get their shoulders to grow because they can't optimally recruit all the shoulder muscles in there, right? So that's where you do a special technique. I talk about it in another video, and that's the pre-exhaust technique, where you do an isolation exercise before the compound movement. And the best isolation exercise in this case for the shoulders are the lateral raises, right? That's a real great exercise. You pick a lighter weight with dumbbells, one dumbbell in each hand, and you just raise up, not with straight hands, a little bent, and raise slowly, and you go down slowly. Again, you have to feel the stretch and how the muscle works, right? You gotta feel the muscle. That's gonna make your muscles grow. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope this video helped you out. That's why I make these videos. Don't forget to like, leave a comment what you think, and definitely subscribe, guys. It helps me out a lot, tremendously. Peace out.